4-2-3-1. One of the most balanced, all-rounded and most popular formations in previous years as well as this year in FIFA 23. The 4-2-3-1 is made up of a back four with 2 defensive midfielders, a more advanced midfielder and 2 wide midfielders with a lone central striker. And often this is a formation that can be used to dominate possession and indeed move the pitch in a balanced way, aiming to control the midfield areas. Not only was this one of my most favourite formations in previous years, but I just remember the days when Vitality Rocky won the Global Series with this formation and it really started to take off from that point on. However, I'd have to say I was very skeptical about this formation progressing into FIFA 23. And it was the fact that through balls didn't necessarily work the greatest in FIFA 23. Yes, you could control the midfield with regular passes with the cam and 2 CDMs with the 4-2-3-1, but I found with those wingers out wide, they weren't always available for the pass, specifically if we were staying clear of through balls and just sticking to the regular AX passes. But post-patch, it's a different story. Through balls are back, and this means we have the opportunity to play a lot more triangle style passes on the wing to then also thread through balls through to the wingers and overlapping wing backs. We also have the opportunity of, well, having the striker getting behind and giving us a through ball opportunity as we progress up the pitch. This is the custom tactics, player instructions, and the exact reason why 4-2-3-1 is one of the most meta formations post-patch in FIFA 23. Moving into the tactics, and I have developed these for the post-patch era, specifically because we need passing options with the cam, the 2 CDMs, but also we need those runs with the wingers, the wingbacks, and the striker to then utilize the new through balls which have been, let's say, advanced in FIFA 23 post-patch. Through balls are everything now. They work very, very well and they seem to lock on all the time, so we can use that to our advantage. We have 50 and 60 for depth and width. That's pretty standard, especially if you look at my, width and depth in previous custom tactics / formation breakdown videos. But forward runs is important because I want more runners getting in behind and getting into those forward running areas, because through balls, as I said, work. So we can use regular passes to build up through the center and the wing, but then when we get towards the final third, through ball in with those forward runs, I find it works a lot better because you have those players getting in behind, especially the wing backs, which you'll see are on balance when we move on to the instructions. But as you see, width as well as 50, that's again standard, sits in the bottom 3 for corners. That's the actual custom tactics. Now moving on to the instructions, super important. Mbappe's on getting behind. He's making those curled runs along the defensive line, giving us those through ball options left and right. It's exactly what I want him doing. And you'll find when you drift to the right or drift to the left, he'll be drifting out that way and be making those runs in behind. It's exactly what you want him to do, especially with how through balls are now. CDMs are on stay back and cover center, pretty standard, pretty stock standard, but they're in those passing options deeper. So we need to come back through, come back around. They're there to offer a pass, okay? And then we have our wingers, okay? They're both on stay forward. I want them in a position to be getting in behind straight away. Love to see it, and I'm pretty confident to defend with the 2 CDMs, the cam and the striker, okay? In terms of the wingbacks, we have balanced for the right back. We then have overlap and balanced for Cancelo. I want Kyle Walker sitting back a little bit deeper than Cancelo. Cancelo's doing the overlapping runs. He's the more attacking wing back for me. Whoever your more attacking wing back is, use them as your overlapping player. But in terms of the defensive player coming back a little bit deeper, it's Kyle Walker. He's on midst, he's on balance, so he's still making those overlapping runs, but not as aggressive as Cancelo. 2 centre backs as well are on stay back, but those are the instructions for all players, okay? It's specifically developed for post-patch. You can build up with extra passes through the midfield, out to the wing, drag the defence, but then you'll have runners every single time running through and giving you those through ball options, which are now super broken in FIFA 23 post patch. That's going to signal the end of it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm coaching one-on-one on patreon.com. If you want to be one-on-one coached or just in general, join the coaching academy. The link is down below. But as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, ciao. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, if you do want any pre-gaming fuel or supplement, then head over to atpscience.com, which is the first link in the description, and use the code AussieFIFA at checkout to get yourself a discount. Not only is it the cheapest way to get supplements, but it helps me out a ton, guys, so thank you.